receiver. I'm not gonna play receiver. Strip ball, favorable, tackling, aggressive. What the hell is going on?
Newton on first down. Outside, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. From the gun, here's Newton.
Hey, gotcha.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with an INT. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, better. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play there. Second down. Here's Goff now on second down. Room here to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be third down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards there and a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They put the hit stick on here back like Madden 05. Like, niggas really get...
2 for 1.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He'll get it up the middle. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Stopping it. We got 2 more tries. I thought this was the last try. It's over with. This touchdown right here.
He's going to get it running right. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a first down throw for Newton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And the Rams have got it back. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And right with it here over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Newton escaping the pressure right.
Pick. That's my interception. There we go.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Again they run with Gurley. Oh, nice move. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And all the way out to the 46. A big run there by Gurley. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So Gurley gashes the defense. And a lot of people say, do you take running backs early first round? Do you want them that high? Surely you're happy you took Todd Gurley that early.
Without a doubt, Dr. Seuss. I love the way that got done by you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's got Smith here. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Mark Barron. Well, CD, regular season inching closer. You know, looking at the ledger of the games, we'll just stick with the NFC right now, but it starts with a bang. Atlanta at Philly on the 6th.
How about the last two teams to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl head-to-head to start the season? The Falcons, they didn't win it. Philadelphia did. And then how about this for a second game? San Francisco at Minnesota. In normal years, it doesn't get as much attention, but how about now? Jimmy Garoppolo leading the 49ers to take on now Kirk Cousins' Minnesota Vikings.
Anything else there from the NFC Week 1 catching your eye?
Well, I think the Dallas Cowboys of Carolina, that definitely does, because the Cowboys are trying to get back to the playoffs. Dak Prescott, the full season of Ezekiel Elliott, and, of course, number one, the big man, Cam Newton, will welcome them to Charlotte. And to finish things off, the last game of the season openers, the Los Angeles Rams, last year's revelation, taking on John Gruden's Oakland Raiders. How about that?
Throwing on third. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
You said what?
Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taken in at the 11.
How did he just bounce that like that?
Not a big deal on that one, just your everyday 67-yard punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, CD, in a couple of weeks we can make our Super Bowl predictions. But for right now, I want to get your AFC Division Champion predictions. Who do you have?
All right, let's start in the AFC East. It's New England. Do we need to say any more?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a challenger behind them in that division right now.
That tends to cover it. Miami believes that they can be. Buffalo will be starting over with a new quarterback. So will the Jets. How about the AFC South? I'm going to give you a surprise there. I think Houston comes back and reclaims their crown and moves ahead of Jacksonville and Tennessee, who were both in the playoffs last year. The good health of the
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
And that's all you.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
That's on them,
and now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Goff on 3rd down. It's caught left side by Cooks. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Going up top for Kupp. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Goff again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot before break here. Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And the Panthers coming out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that does.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third and long. It's gone. He's letting it fall wide open. Complete. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, 85 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken in after one. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shot.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. On first and 10, Newton. Flushed out right. Fights loose. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
On the ball.
To throw on second down is Newton. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. On first down, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And this is incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh,
and it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, 29 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And you don't see the fake field goal often. Here it works for a touchdown.
And sometimes you see it called in the biggest stages. How about a couple of years ago, Packers-Seahawks, and the Seahawks trying to rally? Fake field goal helped them win it and go to the Super Bowl.
He ain't kick it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, it's gone.
Take off.
Dancing to his left. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. To throw on second down is gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation.
Another nice pick up through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Third and goal, Gurley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but
and Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Flush to his right, and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Forced out to his left. And escapes the sack.
Get his ass.
But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to drop him for a loss of 4.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked up by John Johnson. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? Okay. You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Okay,
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Goff now to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Matt Longacre in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On 2nd down, here's Newton. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Stop, dude.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Stop, boy.
Newton on 1st down. Down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Matt Longacre in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down at the 28. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Panthers are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I know what to do. Screen pass, baby. Get out of here, nigga. Do I look like a loser? Like I'm trying to lose the motherfucking day? No, nigga. Play smart. Run the clock out. Sorry, sir.
Goff to throw it.
Bro.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Cooks. Hurry.
And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Almost. Brandon Cooks, 5 receptions, 47 yards.
On the counter, German. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
They stop that play, but you won't win this game. Ooh-ha-ha.
Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. The Rams on third down.
Don't do that on
They've
the
hit
big.
4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16.
Yeah, I see it now.
Let's go. Super. 180.
Goff now to throw.
Touchdown.
This is caught.
Wow.
Could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
That's the point.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
So you can throw that shit up to him like a basketball. Hey. Boy, go find some paper to write on, boy.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Stupid. That's 27-14. I'm winning, playboy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't scare me, nigga. I'm worried about this shit.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving.
QB spike.
Well, that's one you don't see very often. A wasted
Trying to
down.
kill the clock, but he tweaked.
Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
He trying to hit me over top of the head.
One last
I knew he was gonna do that shit.
Now a desperation throw deep.
Get that out of here, boy.
And that
Get that out of
will
here,
be
boy.
incomplete. As time has run out.
Who he thought he was trying to play with, bro? I knew that shit was coming.
Charles, it's great to win at home.
After the second time he doing, like, what's the other reason could he be doing this shit for?
Extra special.
That's like he trying to set me up.
Because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Hold on, man, okay? Niggas can't fuck with me, nigga. Touchdowns he had, I let you get them. I let you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
JJ, come change those diapers. Straight. Come on. Get over here. Diaper change. What's wrong with you? You like laying in your boo-boo? You like laying in your boo-boo? Get your butt down. Sit down. Sit down. Before you go. Hey, cut it out. Put it on that segment, man. Cut it out right now. I don't understand how niggas be mad that somebody's doing their job.
it was like, yeah, what did he do? Trying to kiss your ass. Like,
I was watching that shit last night. That shit, God.
how you watch without me though?
Shit, you sleep. I couldn't
Okay,
go to
put it
sleep.
on.